Live, local, late breaking. This is KEZI 9 News at 6:30.
Next week, Mount Pisgah, the Mount Pisgah Arboretum will reopen to the public nearly 2 months after the devastating ice storm. And park leaders want the public to know, though, that a few things that will never be the same at the park.
Yeah, with the help, though, of dedicated volunteers, the cleanup is nearly complete. And KEZI 9 News reporter Noah Chavez spoke with members of the community who are eager to return to those trails.
Mount Pisgah means a lot to me. Love walking there. It's like my escape.
Soon enough, the nature park will be once again filled with the sound of shoes on gravel. Nearly 2 months of cleaning, repairing, and volunteering has helped Mount Pisgah prepare to reopen to the public next week.
I've had to take a few trees down since the ice storm and climb up into them and remove widowmakers. I can only imagine the nightmare of insurance and liability that Pisgah would have to deal with.
I think people should be prepared that it's going to look different. It's not the same place that they were at, prior to the ice storm.
Executive Director Brad Van Apple has helped care and operate the park for 15 years. In that time, he says he's dealt with whatever nature throws at him. However, the ice storm was beyond anything he could have imagined.
Never seen anything like it. We've had ice storms before and snowstorms and floods and fires and everything else. But this was by far the biggest impact we've ever seen. You wouldn't have been able to walk through here when the storm first happened. This would have just been full of trees and debris. And thanks to the volunteers and the contractors.
Adding to the headache was downed transmission lines that loomed overhead. Van Apple says utility companies had to bring in heavy machinery to make repairs, which left a major mess behind.
That was a lot of work for them to deal with, and they had to bring a lot of heavy equipment up and down some of the most popular trails to do that. Well, we're looking at basically a debris pile that's off the trail, all these trees that came down, most of them incense cedars, some Douglas firs in here. And this is kind of what much of the park looked like.
But volunteers and organizations came out each week to bring the park back to a more manageable state that wouldn't have been possible without them.
And not being able to be there, it just it's drained me emotionally so much. I'm so thankful for the work of the volunteers out there.
Just as staff have been awaiting the reopening of the park, neighbors say they're also ready to return to their beloved nature park, as they say the wait has been a tough one.
It's kind of like how after COVID, we almost got back to normal. It's kind of like that, the return to normal again.
We're stoked.
Yeah, we're super excited. We love going over there.
Yeah, we love going over there. We're about to have our first baby this summer, and we're just excited to go for walks and carrying in stroller and just enjoying. Well, it's there to be enjoyed.
Staff members say they know the park will always mean a lot to the community, no matter its condition. And although it may look different from now on, the good memories still remain.
That helps them connect with the natural world again and find peace.
Reporting in Lane County, Noah Chavez, KEZI 9 News.